Hey, my name is Tish Cangelosi, and I just want to take a few minutes here and share with you exactly what coaching is and a little bit of my story. So if you guys give me just a second, I'm going to share my screen with you. So, all right. All right, so what is Team Beachbody? Um, it's a lot. Here are just a few pictures of a few of the events that I've attended and trips that I've earned and gone on, and I'll share more of that with you as we get going here. But if you decide to join our team is Team Icon, and we are also a part of Team Dynamite and a few other bigger teams that are above us. All right, so about me, I am a Diamond Beachbody coach. I've been a coaching for about 3 years. I'm a Success Club All-Star Legend, which when you become a coach, you'll understand that more. I am a wife. I travel all the time. I have a lot of nieces and nephews that I love to spoil. I am the 2016 Beachbody Classic and soon to be the 2017. I'm super excited about that this summer. But anyway, we move a lot, and so I really like that for coaching. It allows me to travel with my husband and work with and go wherever he goes and still have my job with me. I last summer on the bottom left picture you guys can see, that was a stage I got to work out on, and I'll show you guys more pictures later, but that was the biggest fitness stage ever, so that was a lot of fun. I'm an overcomer of childhood abuse. I went through foster home and all of that, so I'm just living proof that you can overcome anything and become a confident, successful woman. I absolutely love the beach, anything fitness, fashion. I love being outside, and I love fitness. So that's a little bit about me, but I'm super excited to share more about coaching with you. You guys can read a little bit more of this later, or you can click pause and read it. I shared a little bit more about my story, but a lot of you already know that, so I don't want to spend too much time there. But let me see if I can move. Okay, it won't allow me to. But the bottom are a few pictures with my nieces and nephews, and that funny one in the water was actually in Cancun, which was a trip that Beachbody paid for me to go and take my husband on a trip to Cancun, paid vacation. It was a lot of fun, and those are some of the coaches on my team. And the top right, for some reason, I can't seem to move my little box. I hope you guys can see, but that's me. My husband's on the left, and my trainer, Sagi Kalev, also the trainer in Body Beast and Hammer and Chisel and some other workouts on the right. All right, so before Team Beachbody, there was actually Beachbody, and it was just a few new workouts. As you can see, there was Power 90, P90X, Turbo Jam, just a handful of workouts that they had, but they didn't have the coaching system yet. The coaching system came into play, was that 2009? Oh no, 2007. Sorry, my bad. And then since then, we've created a lot more workout programs and all kinds of supplements. Shakeology came out. We have cleanses anywhere from 3 days to 21 days. We have the new Beachbody Performance line, which is the official line of the Ironman. Most of them are. You'll have to look which ones exactly, but that's really cool, that the fact that the Ironman athletes like to use some of our supplements. So, but there is a lot we have to offer there. So if you join as a coach, there's a few things you'll get. Definitely team support. And that's what I absolutely love about this is I'm surrounded, there's men and women on our team, but we're just surrounded by people that want to empower and lift each other up. I absolutely love the coaches on my team. I feel like they're my family. Some of them are like my best friends. I absolutely love that. And to be surrounded with that much positivity in such a negative world is just awesome. Obviously, you'll have everything you need to reach your health and fitness goals. There are different meal plans, different supplements, everything that you need to reach your goals. And what I love, I'll share a little bit more later, is that it doesn't matter if your goal is to lose 5 pounds or 100 pounds or what your age is. There's something for everybody. And on the right there, you can see there's all kinds of rewards. That was in Cancun right before we went ziplining. I'm holding a monkey. So that was a lot of fun. I absolutely love monkeys. I think they're adorable. So I was super excited that they let me hold the monkey for the picture. And then my husband is on the right there, and that's some other coaches on our team. And we just had a blast going to do that together. And that was in Cancun, another paid vacation from Beachbody. So let's move. Oh, and before I go on, sorry, with rewards, another thing that I really love Beachbody does is they recognize you for your success. So like last year, I got to walk across stage and I got a medal for being an all-star legend coach. And it was just so awesome to be recognized for the good that you do. Okay, so the biggest thing with being a coach is just the fact that you're helping change people's lives. You get to actually inspire and motivate people, and you get paid so well to do that. You're not only paid financially, but just by helping people, you just feel like your life is more fulfilled. And so this was actually that workout that we had. This one was in Nashville, and that's downtown, and that was me on stage. There was a picture taken, but I was so excited. And while I was up there working out, I really wanted to stand up and try to see the back of the crowd. And so I did, and you can't even see it all in this picture. That was the best picture I could find, but there's huge TV screens that go all the way down the streets, and the crowd actually went and it like took a corner. So I have no idea how far it ended up going, but I heard that it wrapped around. There were so many people there working out, and I absolutely love that because that's really what it's all about. It's about inspiring people to live a healthier life. All right, so Shakeology. I'm going to share a little bit of my story with you guys. Try not to take too long, but before Shakeology, I was really struggling with digestion issues, and my energy level was really bad. Like I was eating healthy. It wasn't like I was a healthy person. I was active. I was sleeping good at night. There was just something that was missing. And I ended up getting Shakeology, and within about 4 weeks, my energy level started to change, and I was like, okay. And then about 6 weeks in, my digestion became very regular. And what it was is just my body, it was missing nutrients. It's so hard in the way we eat nowadays, like the food, even if you're buying healthy food at the grocery store, unless you're growing it yourself or buying it all from the farmer's market, honestly, a lot of that food is picked early, it's shipped on a truck, it's set in the back of the store. It's just really does not contain the nutrients that you think it does. And so your body is missing a lot. So drinking Shakeology, it gives you that. It gives you the high quality protein whey isolate, which everybody's bodies are different, but like I can't do lactose, but I can drink whey isolate, but I can't do whey concentrate. And the difference there, I could go on for a while about that, but basically the isolate is a pure form of protein. But there's also vegan options you can see on the picture there. Okay, and that's a few of the ingredients. So there's nearly 80 healthy ingredients in Shakeology from all over the world. And what's also needed when you think about that is that we're helping farmers in other parts of the world make an income. So that's really neat too. But just the fact that you're getting all of these things that you wouldn't get even if you grow your own garden, like you're not going to be able to have all of these things. And so it's really nice to know that on top of the high quality protein, you're getting all of these nutrients, and you're also getting all of your BCAAs, both essential and non-essential, which are basically like building blocks for protein. You need them to build muscle and tone up. So I absolutely love that. It's like everything in one. Okay, so, oh, I don't know why it went, okay. So this is what I was talking about earlier, is I feel like there is something for everyone. My in-laws do our workouts. I've worked with my nieces and nephews, and they do some of them. Some of them are older, and so they're doing things like Insanity to help them become a better athlete. And then some of them are younger, and so they were doing like some of the dance stuff with me. So that's what I love, is just we have everything from A to Z to help you get in shape. If you love the gym like me, I like to work out at home sometimes, but I also just love going to the gym. I love just going, talking to people, whatever. So anyways, what I love about the All Access Pass now is that you can take your Beachbody on demand from your phone, your iPad, whatever. You can print the worksheets off. You can go to the gym and work out there. You can print the worksheets, pop in your headphones, go to the gym. Or you can just use your phone, click play, grab a couple weights, and get your work done there. You can take it outside. You can go to the beach. You guys have seen me share like some of the places that I work out. And I love that we have that option now. It's really nice. You can even, if you have the Apple device, you can download up to 7 workouts and not use your data. So if you want to go to the beach and do some yoga, go for it. Download it. You won't even use your data. We have cleanses. You see our 3-day refresh, which I love. I usually lose 4 to 5 pounds. I do it after I go on a trip, or if I'm about to go to Punta Cana, and when I come home, that's another paid vacation from Beachbody. But when I come home, I'm going to probably do that cleanse just to jump back on track. We have there's all kinds of supplements, but I'm going to touch on the ones here. We have the performance line, which you guys know I absolutely love, and I'm very passionate about it because of the results I've seen. That stuff is absolutely incredible. I would have to do a whole nother video to explain to you why I love that. If you have more questions on that specifically, just let me know. I'd be glad to share more with you. The other things that we have that I really love are the boosts, and that is, you can see there's focused energy, the digestion one, and the power greens. And what's really nice is that if you're drinking your Shakeology, but you just feel like, okay, I don't eat enough vegetables in a day, you can throw the greens in there and that'll just give you a little more. If you feel like you need a little bit more of the energy side or more fiber, you can kind of customize your Shakeology and make it a little bit different. But you might not want any of those, and that's fine. I like to use the digestion one when I'm traveling. I feel like it just helps keep everything regular. All right, so there's equipment on there that you can purchase if you need yoga mats, bands, whatever. You can go on there. I got my my easy curl bar and the weights and everything. It's really nice. So, and then with the annual All Access Pass, so basically that's like fitness Netflix. You can think about all of our workouts streaming online anywhere. That's another topic I could go on about. All right. So these are just a handful of the coaches on our team. It was so hard because I'm like, we could pull up so many different pictures and so many different stories and share them, and it could fill up this whole video and more, you know. There's so many stories, but I just pulled a handful of them together to kind of give you guys an idea of the results that you can have. So, I mean, if you're the woman that's just wanting to feel good and feel healthy, and you're not necessarily wanting to be ripped, there's something for you too. You know, if you've never worked out and you have a lot of weight to lose, there's a beginner program and a place for you to start. If you're the girl like me that wants to step onto stage, or like Tanya you see there, there's something for you too. So this is what I love about this, and these are just a few of the coaches on my team. So I'll let you guys look at that for a second, but I'm just so proud of these coaches. They're doing so amazing. And what's awesome, and you don't see in the pictures necessarily, I think if you look close enough, you'll see it, but there's so much more confidence now. They're just living a happier life. Their confidence went from low to through the roof. And that's just my favorite part, to watch people change. And you'll see that in your customers too, if you decide to become a coach. Watching your customers change and build that self-confidence is just a beautiful thing. And here's a few more of the stories, a little smaller pictures. I hope you guys can kind of see, but the stories are crazy. And the awesome part is that our yearly event, which this year is going to be in New Orleans, I'm really excited. I have family there. But we also give away $100,000 prize, $50,000, $25,000, something like that, to people that have just had incredible results. And so it's really neat when you go. I always shed tears when I watch this, because it'll be on the big screen and where all of us coaches are there, and just we get to invite the person that won to come up on stage and get their prize. So $100,000, any coach or any customer can enter to win that. So even if you decide to become a customer and you feel like your story is going to be big, or even if it's small, we give away daily prizes as well. Okay, so what exactly is a coach? I'm going to tell you a little bit about what a coach is not and what I don't want you to be and what a coach should be. So a coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. When I first became a coach, I was interested in fitness. Mostly I was just active growing up and just kind of wanted to get involved. But I was no expert at all. And now as you go along the way, you're going to learn a lot. I feel like I have so much more knowledge now. And that's just because I just do research and I learn as I go, or things that happen to my customers or how their body responds. You're going to learn things as you go, but you don't need to know any of that. What you do need is a passion to help people, a desire to change, a willingness to try, a willingness to learn, a willingness to grow. But if you have passion and you want to go for it, you will definitely do great. You don't already need to be at your fitness level or your fitness goal. In fact, some of the best coaches start before they get there. So what happens when you become a coach is I or your upline coach will get you into a new coach training. And there's also training after that too. So you can continue to grow in your business. But I will get you into that new coach training. And so as you start on your journey, so maybe in the first 21 days, you're going to lose a few pounds or whatever. And you're also learning the ropes of the business. So you don't actually have to go public about it until you've gone through some of the training. So then you can feel confident in starting to share your story. You can say, I've lost 5 pounds already or whatever. I'm looking a little more toned. And then you'll know a little bit more about the business when you start talking to people. You don't need to be an experienced salesperson. I don't want you to be salesy. I just want you to share with people, talk to people, invite people. Don't want you to ever come across salesy or pushy to people. That's something that we at Beachbody really try to keep people away from being that way. So I hope you've not experienced a coach like that. If you have, I'm sorry, but on my team, I really try to work with everybody on being passionate and sharing their story versus being salesy. Okay, but what you need to be committed to trying the products and sharing what you've learned from it or your story. So as a new coach, I suggest that you guys at least try the products. So maybe once a month or every other month, you try something new. Even if it's not something you're going to keep doing or you're not necessarily always going to use, but at least try it, because then you can lead the way. You can share with other people what it tasted like, how you felt on it. And not everybody is going to need every single thing. But as a coach, I feel like we do our best if we've actually tried it, and so we can understand it a little more. Okay. So moving on. Okay, the last thing is also I want you to be willing to work on yourself and work on growing as a leader. All right, so the benefits of being a coach. My favorite is having freedom. So for me, like I said, I get to travel with my husband for his job. If I worked a regular job, I could not do that. I couldn't just up and leave, So I love that. When we're driving across the country, I sit in the car and I work. And I help people change their lives while I'm sitting there traveling and moving. And I sit at Starbucks and work. Like, I can take my work to the beach. There's so much freedom in that, and working your own hours. I can just, we recently just up and left one day and went and drove and visited some family that's a few hours away and watched our nephew in a tournament. So there's so much freedom and just being able to be your own boss. I absolutely love that part. Okay, so rewards, I talked a little bit about this before, but there's also rewards and gifts that they send out as you rank advance and that sort of thing. But like I said earlier, the trips, the recognition at Summit, it's just incredible. I love it. All right, so if you decide to become a coach, which I hope you do, these are a few of the things that you'll get. Let's see, there is, you will have a coach online office, and on here it just shows a few of the things that you will get there, all kinds of training, all kinds of tools. So when you join, you're not going to be left alone. I or your upline coach will basically hold your hand through the beginning. We'll be there to answer questions, and as a team, we all help each other. Okay, so what to expect from our team? I feel like I've already touched on this mostly, but you'll definitely have support. You'll have training. We have lots of fun. Here's some pictures of us and some other coaches and my team, my Uplands team, friends. You'll definitely have health support. We have a separate group on Facebook actually for our team that's just so you have somewhere to go on your own personal journey, because sometimes as a coach, you're put in that leadership role and you kind of are like, well, who am I supposed to talk to about my journey? So we created a group just so you can have like that own, you can feel completely comfortable saying whatever if you're struggling or anything like that. We made that group so you can have a place to go. Definitely have a team that empowers each other. And like I said, I absolutely love that about my team. They all just uplift each other and help each other grow. It's amazing. So what are your options? You can become a coach, and that's if you're ready, even if you're just like, I just want to kind of do this as a hobby at first and maybe grow into it later. You don't have to jump all in right away. You can, but you can go back and forth. If you're like, I can schedule a few hours this month to do it, and you can slowly build into it if you want. There's an option for you. So whoever invited you to watch this, just talk to them a little bit more about where you're at and how much time you can commit to it. And the next option is to become a customer. So if you're like, Tish or whoever sent you here, I'm not ready to be a coach yet, but I do want to work on my own personal goals. And that's great. We'll definitely get you into a health and fitness group, an app, and provide support for you and help you get started. All right, so to join as a coach, the very best route you can go that's going to be the best financially and just the smartest move is to get a coach challenge pack. So with that, there's savings of $50 to $80. I actually think that with the new all access pass, there's a little more savings than that. Plus your $40 or $39.95, your $40 coach enrollment fee is waived. So you're saving anywhere really from $90 to $120 or more. I have to look exactly at that pack. It's brand new, sorry. So anyways, you'll be saving that much money. You get a fitness workout program, or if you do the all access pass, it's like fitness for Netflix fitness. So you'll have everything. You get your first shipment of Shakeology on Home Direct. Or you can get the Beachbody Performance line. That's an option too. You get the 30-day trial to the Beachbody Club. So if you don't get the all access pass and you get just one program, so the 21-day Fix Extreme, you get that, and then you'll also get the 30-day trial to Beachbody on demand. So you won't have access to everything, but for 30 days you'll have access to quite a bit. It's around $4,000 worth of workouts that you can try then. Okay, so, or you can join as a coach, so you'll pay the $40 sign-up fee, and then you'll order your Shakeology, which after your discount was around $100. So it just makes sense to get the $140 challenge pack, because the challenge packs start at $140. So it just makes sense to do the challenge pack because you get so much more. Or you can just simply sign up for the $39.95 and you can order a fitness program and get started there, or do the all access pass and get started that way. It's really up to you and what you can do in your position where you're at now. I highly suggest the challenge pack. It's just the best way to go, and it's really hard to be a coach if you're not doing the program or drinking Shakeology or trying the other supplements. It's really hard to lead the way if you're not leading the way, if you're not doing it. So I definitely suggest the challenge pack. It's all in one, everything you need. So after that, you will, any products that you buy, obviously you'll save your 25% off, but you'll be charged $15.95 a month, and that covers all kinds of promotion. You have multiple business websites that you can send people to. You have your coach online office with tons of training and everything that you need there. Customer service, you don't ship anything, you don't do any of that stuff. It's all Beachbody takes care of that. So if somebody wants a different flavor of Shakeology or whatever, like customer service takes care of it. You don't do any of that. You don't have to keep the stuff at your house, nothing. They just simply order through your website and you get commission from there. If you want to join as a customer, we have the same option. You can join with just a challenge pack. So there's a coach challenge pack, and then there's just a basic challenge pack. So those are a little bit different. The only difference is that it includes the sign up and all of that to get started as a coach as well. But if you're just like ready to get started as a customer, that's totally fine too. So that will come, once again, it'll be exactly the same. It just won't have the coach it won't have the coach sign up. So those are options that you can do as well. The other thing is when you become a club member or an all access pass member, you will receive 10% off, which is really nice too. So in the next 24 hours, the person who invited you is probably going to ask you a few questions, and they're just going to see where you're at and what you want to do. So I'd love to answer any questions, but if you have any questions, be sure to just talk to the person that sent you, and they'll definitely answer those questions for you. So some things you can think about today, if you're on the fence and you're not sure if this is for you or not, is what could becoming a coach do for you? What could an extra income do for you? Even if it's just a small income, how could $100 help your family? $200 a month, $300? I mean, it could go way up there, but how could even just a little bit help your family at this point in your life? Who are some people you could help? There's nothing more satisfying than helping someone reach their goals and watching them change. Like I said earlier, seeing that confidence level grow is just amazing. And to be able to help somebody live a healthier life is awesome. And what are your goals and dreams? And is what you're doing right now going to reach that? Is it going to help you get there? So those are a few things you can consider and think on, and then maybe talk to your coach and see if maybe this is something that'll work for you. All right, so these are just a few more pictures, and that was when I won the Beachbody Classic on the left. I was super excited. As you can see, I was actually looking over at my crowd of friends and family that came to watch me. They were the loudest in there, so I was really excited that I could hear them on the stage. In the middle, that's me with one of my great friends and coach, Robin. She's one of those girls I met because of coaching, and now she's one of my best friends. I absolutely love that girl. And then that on the right is me with Sagi Kalev, and that was after the super workout, the one that was on stage. And he's the trainer for Body Beast, Hammer and Chisel, and all of those. So such an awesome thing to have him as our trainer. And he's also a good friend of mine now. I actually call him brother. So anyways, thank you so much for jumping on and watching this. I hope this helps you understand the business a little more. If you're curious about the numbers, we can send you some more information. So I hope you join our team. Bye.